Hello and welcome to the Groucho London. This is the venue for the first ever JokePit and Teenage Cancer Trust benefit comedy gig. I'm going to go backstage and I'm going to take you with me. It's going to be a hell of a time. Come on. Gotta wait for cars first before we go. It's going to be amazing. After you. You know when you do things like this, do you have to alter the way you do stuff because it's like a charity thing, or do you just be yourself and hope everyone will be in a giving mood?
I think if anyone did change the way they are, it's because there was a child sat on its mother's knee on the third row, at which point you do go, ah.
That was a bit strange, wasn't it? I went up to them before and said, are you aware that there is swearing and probably bad things in this? And they went, it's fine, he loves it, he sees it on YouTube. That's what they said.
I mean, there is both the most beautiful thing in the world and also an argument for managing the internet better.
Much more excited at a gig like this because it has some benefit to the world and an amazing cause, whereas normally it's just a bunch of drunk people and it's about me chipping away at my mortgage, which is really dull and much less important. Because what's interesting about tonight, it was a brilliant idea, is that all of us comedians have been asked to do a comedy turn, so like sort of 10 minutes of stuff, and then auction off an item that's valuable to us, which is hopefully
of interest to everyone else as well.
But
I haven't done a gig for a while, so I'm just looking at what I can do in 10-15 minutes. Suitable for a Sunday evening.
There is a small child in the audience.
Yeah, well, if they're very young, it doesn't matter. You can say anything you want.
You know, Quentin Tarantino films where they start at the end. I'm going to start this interview at the end, and it's going to make no sense to anybody but us. So, if you were to give a sincere message whilst entwined at the hair with a young man, shall you give a little bit of a message to people at home who might not have the most money? They might just want to get involved in Spirit or Tweet or something like that.
Anything you can do at all to support what is a great charity that does a hell of a lot of good would be most welcome. And there will be people who aren't intertwined hirsutely with another man telling you this, and perhaps you will respect them more. And you're wrong for that.
There are nerves I didn't know I had in my head being pulled right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being involved. It was a wonderful evening. Shall we hug? Shall we do it? Okay. What's the line they say in Highlander? There comes